There is a lot happening with our fall sports teams, Keaton. Volleyball, soccer, and football are all taking on Iowa State this weekend.
And you can definitely tell here on campus that it's Cyhawk week.
Well, football might be taking on the Cyclones at Kinnick this weekend, but all the other Iowa teams will be hitting the road for their weekend competitions.
That's right, Aaron. The Hawkeye volleyball team is heading to Ames for the Friday-Saturday Cyclone Invitational. The Hawks will take on Iowa State Friday night and then Montana and North Dakota State on Saturday. The team is riding a hot streak and seems to think continuing to focus on themselves is a good idea heading into a big weekend.
There's the big grind, right, of just playing your in-state rival and the Cyclones, and so the opportunity for us to get into practice and have a full week of practice here. Last week we kind of had 2.5 days. This week we'll get a full 3.5, almost 4 days of preparation to play on Friday night.
I think that we just need to work on continuing to stay truly mentally tough, and if we do that, then everything else should fall into place.
They have a lot of weapons, a lot of things that we can adapt for, but really most of it we need to focus on our side of the net and just make sure that we're playing Iowa volleyball.
The women's soccer team will also be competing in a Cyhawk Series battle this weekend.
Yeah, the Lady Hawks head to Ames Friday night to play the Cyclone squad. Then they travel to Boulder, Colorado to face the Buffaloes. Iowa will look for continued leadership from junior midfielder Carly Stunkel, who was just named the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week after scoring 3 goals last weekend.
The soccer squad isn't the only team with players who are on fire. The Hawkeye field hockey team's freshman Katie Birch was named the Big Ten Freshman of the Week in her sport, Birch's second week in a row receiving a Big Ten honor.
The Hawkeyes are currently ranked 19th with a record of 3-1. Another key to the team's success is junior Melissa Progar. Our John Leo has more on her story.
Melissa Progar has been recognized as a key element to the Hawkeye team by being added to the preseason All-Big Ten list. Her renewed energy and excitement hope to bring even more success to this Iowa squad.
All of my hard work this summer and in past years have paid off, so I'm really excited about it. Just mentally preparing myself for the season and just a lot of energy and excitement.
Progar isn't too concerned with any extra pressure, but instead containing her own excitement.
I think I'm more excited about the season than I am pressured. This team is capable of anything. We, of course, want to get to the Big Ten championship game and get a Big Ten title, but also just be connected and unified and improve week after week. It's the most important thing.
Our goal is to, we think, championship teams are never satisfied, and we want to be a championship team, so we wanted to dominate from the beginning. And, we have some very aggressive players, some very fit players.
One of those players is Progar herself. Things are looking good for the Hawks right now, as they have entered the rankings at number 19. Reporting at Grant Field, this has been John Leo, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Her elevated play will come in handy this Saturday when the team takes on undefeated Monmouth for a neutral site game in Kent, Ohio.
And that's all the sports we've got for you today. Back to you at the desk, Keaton.